Mr. Higgins, for 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Madam President. And as Mr. Kelly has said, we have the Queen Bee here, who's had lots of suitors, as the Queen Bee plays a crucial role in relation to the whole activities that go on in the hive. The Common Agricultural Policy, when we tend to think of it, we think mega. We think about cattle, beef, dairying, sheep, vegetables, wine and so on. And here you have a Cinderella area that's absolutely au naturel if it's properly managed. And I look at the background to this, and it's quite clear, as has been said, the bees have a wonderful diverse role as pollinators and suppliers. The increase in the bee-related diseases are endangering the species, which would be a tragedy. Member States have their own various initiatives, but there is no coordination, or very little. And what we need to do is to guarantee financial support for this particular sector. And beekeeping is dependent on the modalities of the Common Agricultural Policy, so we need to have a special line in relation to beekeeping. Apart altogether from the economic reality, if you look at, for example, the situation in relation to the health properties of honey, more and more as we have health supplements, it is quite obvious that the benefits from the point of view of the health of the ordinary human being are huge for those who decide on a daily basis to consume honey. So what we are doing here today is launching what Mrs Lulling did back in 1997, and that is putting a specific emphasis in relation to something that is out there, that is natural, that we can do on a daily basis, but that we have got to ensure that it is protected, because there is too much contamination, there is too much lack of regulation, there is too much lack of documentation in terms of the actual statistics. And last but by no means least, we have a capacity to determine the number of hives that are out there. It is not the number of hives, it is the number of bees, the number of swarms. That is what is important at the end of the day, the actual numbers of bees who are actively promoting the whole honey product, which we depend on as a human race, and which is so hugely beneficial to each and every one of us. So I commend my colleague Mrs Lulling for a wonderful initiative, and I wish it well. Thank you.
We now move to the Catch the Eye part of the debate, and first on my list is Mr. Jahr.
Frau Präsidentin.
Thank you, Madam President. We don't have enough bees, we don't have enough beekeepers. Constant reduction of beekeepers and bees is a